Hi folks, and welcome to Rusty and Nellie's Jungle. Today we're going to do an alocasia tour. Some of our rarer alocasias, some more common alocasias. I'm going to get to these later. We have a bunch that are around the house. I'm not allowed to move them. It's taboo, according to Nellie. So I'm going to take you on a trip with the camera. So here we go. Okay, so this is why we can't move them. Nellie's got them built into this glassless terrarium. So I guess we're going to start right here. And we have the Alocasia cupria. And it's got a monster leaf. It's actually got several leaves right there. One that's on the other side and here. And I just love the backs of these, probably even more than the front. I'm going to see if we can get around in there. And they're just a deep purple. It's just a stunning leaf. So that's the Alocasia cupria. And happily living in this jungle. And there's some philodendrons, but Nellie will be doing that later. And we've got right here the Alocasia Frydek, or fried egg, as I call it. And beautiful felt leaf. And it's actually just growing in this jungle. So there are more leaves. I'm just not quite sure where they are. This jungle boogie has kind of overtaken and grown over it. And the Saloon Hope here, that it's just kind of melding into this little jungle we have growing on here. On a side note, it's kind of neat, these jungle boogies, they come up with this very caramel leaves. These new ones, this is it from far back, but these new ones, they come up with a beautiful bronzy look to them. And they're like that for quite a few weeks. And we've got them close to the light, so we get to look at that beautiful leaf or those leaves every day, and new ones are already sprouting out, so that's kind of neat. Back to the alocasia. Okay, this one is stunning. This is the Alocasia Portora, and it's like a monster. But the coolest thing about this is its base. I can't put my hands around the base, both of them. It's that big. That's the base on this thing. So you can just see it's a monster. And it's got all these other portoras growing in there. You can see the base at the back. It's actually, it could be firewood. It's that big. So that's kind of neat. That's the Alocasia Portora. Just living here in this, kind of in this back jungle. So I'll back up here just so you can see. So it kind of blends in there, but it seems to be very happy. And we have here the myan mask. And just a picture perfect leaf. No, I didn't Photoshop this, folks. This is nature's beauty, and it's just a stunner. It's got some other leaves on it, and it sits right here in front and center as we watch our TV. They're right at the very front. So that's the Alocasia myan mask. And in here, this is another little terrarium type setup that Nellie's done. And we can zoom in here and we can see that we have the Alocasia silver dragon. Very similar to the mellow, just a little darker. And it's kind of all over here, back in here. And very healthy and growing out another leaf, and it kind of just lives above our little African mask and behind the Hoya variegated compacta. So that's that, and let's slide over here. Okay, and right next to the Monstera Thai Constellation, at the very back of this, hopefully the lights aren't killing us here. At the very back there, that's another Alocasia Regal shield up there. And it's a big one, and I can't get to it. That's our front door, by the way, which you can't now come to our front door because it is, it's now blocked off with plants. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. And we have an Alocasia Mickey Mouse. Okay, we just got this from Stoneside Botanical in Kingston. You're looking for plants, check them out. They've got some really crazy rare plants. This is just acclimating right now. And we do have a beautiful new leaf that we are so excited. I want to pull that open, but Nellie won't let me. That's forbidden. That's taboo. So anyway, I'm just going to sit and wait. So that is the Alocasia Mickey Mouse. And once that gets acclimatized, these new leaves are going to be really stunning. Okay, in here somewhere, and I might have to just zoom in. That right there is the Alocasia Ebony. Now it is in the living room here. Our humidity, it's the winter time, so our furnace is on. It's heating the air and removing the water from it, so it's very tough for us to keep the humidity at any level that's nice for these plants. Right now, what is it now, about 40%?
You dropped down to 40 when the weather got cold.
Yeah, so we're down to 40%. So some of these colocasias and alocasias are not happy, but you know, the roots will always be fine. So
they'll get over it.
Yes, we'll keep them here. And here we have the Alocasia Polly. Everyone has these. Seem very common and inexpensive. And the you know, as far as its look, they're absolutely stunning. And obviously they've just been mass produced to bring the price down. But as far as the look on a plant, you know, that to me, that's a stunner. That leaf, it's underrated, I guess, but if you're going to mass produce them, that's what's going to happen. There's another one back in here. We've got them all over the place. There's one that's just unfurling there. Okay, we're done here, I think, but I'm just going to give a quick pan of what we've seen, and then I'm going to take you in the other room and show you a couple more alocasias, and then we're going to do the ones that are on the table that you haven't seen yet. So I've got that, and we've got a little area over here, kitchen counter, and our other kitchen counter area here. And last but not least, our other kitchen counter, and this is at the back there. And here we have some more. So we've got the Alocasia Regal shield here. And it's quite happy. And this is the back of the cupria. We saw the other big leaves on the other side. So we're going to see this. I'll step back. Another one of these terrarium type structures. And these seem to be doing extremely well. Geez, the back of them just looks stunning when they're backlit. Okay, and we might be able to see the fried egg or fried egg through this monster here. And we've got a Hoya corner here, but that's not for this video. And last but not least on this quick tour is the Alocasia Purple Sword. And it's purple sword. Why is it a purple sword? That's why it's a purple sword. Just flip it over. And it just seems to be thriving here. Just, that's probably, if I put that up to my leg, it's probably about 3.5 feet tall. Well, off the ground, you've still got the pot there and seems to be healthy. Okay, let's check out the ones on the table. Okay, so we're back here. And I guess we'll start with this one here. This is the Alocasia Black Velvet. And we've had that probably for maybe a month, maybe 2 months now. So it's got a new leaf coming out right here, and it's got that beautiful velour felty feel to it. So it seems pretty happy, and we're happy with it. These stay in the plant room or our grow room until they get big enough, and then once they're big enough and healthy enough, then we bring them out here and they live along with us on every day. Okay, so we have here is the Silver Dragon. Now this one, it came with about 4 leaves. It lost a few leaves. It's acclimating right now. And that's the Silver Dragon. So it's in the grow room in the ICU section, and it looks like it's going to be doing fine. And this is a variegated Alocasia Macrorrhiza. And beautiful variegated leaf there. Hopefully you can see that. Might have to take screenshots. We've got that one. And this one, relax guys. This is the Alocasia mellow. Very, very, very similar to the silver dragon, other than it's lighter green. So it's got a very thick base to it. It's in our grow room. And last but not least is the Alocasia Baginda dragon scale. And this is the one that gave us a variegated leaf. So we've had this for a while, probably, I would say 3 months. And it's got a new nice leaf unfurling right now. And see if we can take a look at the bigger leaves there. And our variegated leaf. Right there. So which alocasia would be on our immediate wish list? I'm not sure about Nelly, but for me it would be the Azlani. And that's the purple, one of the jewel alocasias, but it's purple, it's stunning. Our friends at Stoneside Botanicals do have one. I've asked politely for it. They want to keep it for their collection. So before I take legal action and expropriate it from their place, I'm going to give them another week to change their mind, and hopefully we see that here soon. Okay, so that's our current Alocasia collection. We do have a lot of little ones that we've been propagating, but we have big versions of it, so I didn't go and show you 10 of some little thing that we're growing from rhizomes. So that's our collection, and if you've liked what you've seen, we have a 100th subscriber video coming up shortly, and Nelly will be doing a philodendron. She's laughing at me in the background. She'll be doing a philodendron tour in the next few days, and we have a lot more philodendrons than we do alocasias. So anyway, like, subscribe, and we're going to see you in the next few days. Take care.